Good morning, Sagittarius, and for all others, welcome to Saged Muse. And just, you know, an FYI, this is my only channel. I do only do readings for Sagittarius, but it is highly possible that you would get something out of this, even if you aren't a Sagittarius. So all are welcome. All are welcome. So, yeah. I was even thinking about doing some random readings that are for all signs, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I will tell you that there is a lot of energy. I feel like we're being highly affected by Mercury retrograde. I feel like we always are. Um, I don't know why this affects Sagittarius so much because we aren't ruled by Mercury, but it could be because there's also it's connected to Jupiter in some way. And today is the day of Jupiter, and so there are a little bit of heavy mental energies here because I do feel that is one thing, Mercury retrograde makes us take a look at things. It can be past things, of course, but it's really just things, all the things, right? And being how Saturn is at the wheel. Ugh. So, anyways, thank you all for your continued and constant support. Um, and the donations have been really helpful. The bookings, everything keeps this ship afloat. Definitely. And thank you for all of your kind words yesterday, because I was kind of melting down over not melting down, but feeling some kind of way over some negativity. But, anyways, Sagittarius, we have to have our say. But here's what's going on, Sag. I feel like it's interesting. Cow spirit is here, cat spirit, and stag spirit. And by the way, if you're interested in oracle decks, I highly suggest looking at decks made by Colette Baron Reed. I love her decks so much. But cow spirit is about abundance. It is about being grateful for what you have. And it is about fertility. Like, there's a sense of new things coming in. But there's also this thing going on where you may be feeling pretty disillusioned with the people in your life. Like, there's just this energy of, like, feeling like you have to break away. Like, I think you're thankful for them, right? But and I'm going to tell you, there's a reason that this is happening, but it's kind of feeling like you're not on the same level anymore. You're not, I woke up feeling this way. I woke up thinking about people in my life, particularly friends, and, and just the way that this culture is every man for himself. This was something that we kind of was sitting on my head. And you can really find the reasons that people are in your life if you look, especially if there seems to be kind of a particular flow with said people, could be showing you something that is kind of unexpected. Like, I at one point was attracting a lot of people who were selfish, who were just, it seemed like out for what they could get, and I feel like, and looking back, I see that this was supposed to teach me how to be more for myself, to be a little bit, I don't have to save the world. I don't have to give to everyone because I have a Libra South node, y'all. It's serious. But I feel like you're wanting to break free from, current people in your life, because you may be feeling like you're on a path and you're like, I don't want to say you're better than them, but there's a sense of feeling like They're still in this place, but you're moving to another place, right? You're moving to another place, and this new place or this part in your past, I feel like you're clearing the way for new people. There's such a lot here in terms of attracting new relationships, new connections. And we kind of have to make space for that. And so it can also make you feel there's no sadness here really, but it's just, it can be a harsh realization that, maybe people you thought were going to be in your life forever, you just don't feel like you did. You don't feel like you're, on this line with them. And so you may be of this energy where you are feeling like you need to break free from the people in your life currently. And you need to take some sort of action towards that. So that could be, just meeting new people. It could be, and it doesn't feel like hard feelings. It doesn't feel like this is like people have hurt you. You just don't feel like you're in the same place anymore. And it could also be sometimes too, when we're on our journey, and Sagittarius are very spiritual people, we're very much about growth and expansion, that a lot of people just want to stay right there. And you don't. And I kind of feel like that's the feeling that you're feeling. A really great video. I'm a big fan of Michael Todd. And a really great video he does is about, it's called Parameters. I might look for it and post it on the channel today. Because it's really about you're focused with growth and expansion. And I just feel like you're starting to see that, like, the people in your life, they might have taught you something and you're grateful that they're there or that they were there, but you don't feel in sync with them anymore. And on the one hand, that can hurt. But on the other hand, what you don't realize and what you don't see is that you're creating space. We have to create space. It doesn't mean you're saying, F you, you're out, let's open the door for new ones. No, I feel like they're still there. I just feel like you're breaking free on some level. Yeah. So what's interesting is all of the other things that are coming around that, you could actually take this as a sign, to be quite honest, to realize that new things are about to show up for you, Sag. Now, the heart is here. Okay, so this is talking about the heart space, love, romance, giving, and stork and man. So, on some level, this could be change with a man. This could be someone changing their mind, but I'm not really focused on that for today. I really feel like you're making space in your heart for new people. And that could include romance, because we are seeing it. Yikes. 2 of Wands. The High Priestess. The 2 of Cups. Like, wowza. That's new love right there. It's new, and it could be someone who's interested that you weren't aware that they were interested, is making themselves known. They could be wanting to come together with you. 2, 2, 2. Oh my gosh. And 2, 2, 2. Well, when we're talking about angel numbers, that can be, telling you not to worry. Love is on its way, right? Because that is the 2 of Cups. But it really is about you're coming together with people that you are in sync with. Spiritual relationships. This could actually mean romantic love, and it could be that someone is revealing their feelings to you, right? And you're not aware of this person at all. They could be at a distance, and they could be really breaching the distance. Okay, so, but with the high priestess here, the high priestess is about hidden things. And what it also, it's very interesting because the high priestess often comes out when we're not supposed to know all the details. So you weren't, so on some level, Sag, you weren't supposed to know about this person until you were supposed to know about them. So it was hidden from you for a reason. I know, y'all. And it's so funny because I feel like Sagittarius feels like they're supposed to focus on their own path and everything. But I feel like, for one thing, none of us are meant to be alone. Okay, we're not. And, you know, it could just be not so much that you're not supposed to be on a path with other people, but maybe you're not supposed to be on the path with the people you have been. You know what I'm saying? So, an energy changes at a rapid, rapid speed. So what's showing up for you is a new cycle, travel and trip. And I feel like this is a new cycle in terms of your journey. You could actually be traveling for sure. But because the death card came out with that, I just feel like this is, transformation and change. For the new cycle, what came out was the Five of Pentacles, the Empress, and the King of Pentacles. This could be this new person. It could, but I kind of feel like what's happening here is this new cycle is, you may be, letting some people go so that some newer people can come in. That's what it feels like, because the Empress is also about fertility. The Empress is about planting new seeds. And so that is amazing, honestly. I mean, it is amazing. What was under the deck, too, was open your heart, new direction, better and better, and unusual support. So it does feel as if what is coming to be is that you're going to be opening your heart to new people. Once again, new directions. And what's interesting is I feel like you're connecting with people that you might not have expected to. Okay, so, obviously this new direction is good because everything's getting better and better, right? Unusual support means I just kind of feel like these wouldn't be people that you would necessarily see yourself with. But it's time for a change, obviously, right? It's time for a change. And this is really interesting energy with Hidden Secrets reversed. I don't know. I mean, I just feel like it's possible that this is hidden secrets within you. I feel like you're starting to realize that hanging on to things isn't working for you. It's stressing you out. And it could be that you were just afraid, Sometimes, although Sagittarius does rule change, we kind of cling on to things because we know them. It's like the starting over point can be really harsh. And especially with Storm Ahead, which is like tower energy, right? So it's like a whole new vision. And there is a little fear attached to moving away from what you know. And I also feel like you're starting to realize that there are people around you or attached to you. Five of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. That you just, like, you're attracting people like you. So as you're the Queen of Pentacles here in this card, because the Queen and King of Pentacles is the best couple in the deck, okay? they're invested in long term. They're invested in doing the right things and being grounded in stability. And what you're realizing is that the people that that you may be moving away from, you may have been very loyal to them, but they weren't actually about that. Like the Five of Swords, that can be selfishness, it can be defeat, it can be conflict, it can be people about themselves, it can be so many things. And I feel like you're starting to realize that you've been loyal to things that haven't been good for you. That there was almost like no you there. Like these people were mostly concerned with themselves. They weren't really concerned with you. And it's time for that to change. And so with the Fool reversed and the Nine of Cups reversed, I just feel like that you are not going to restart things, okay? The Fool reverse can be someone very careless, someone who doesn't think before they act, right? And it always, with the Nine of Cups, it always causes their demise. It always causes bad things to happen to them. And I just feel like it's time for something different. And I also feel like you didn't want to see that, right? With the Emperor, the Moon, and the Nine of Wands. There were things you didn't want to see. But now you need to see it. And you're starting to see it. Yeah. King of Swords with the Two of Swords. Very much the same. And the Hermit. I mean, I do feel like you're starting to see things a whole lot more clearly, Sagittarius. Be very careful today about being too much in your head. Because when we're overthinking at times, we can create fear that doesn't exist. Just flow with it, Sag. Flow with it. But this is very interesting. This was very interesting today. And you may be traveling, to be honest. And you're definitely traveling towards some major changes here. And there are major changes in the people you surround yourself with. So I definitely will do a reading today about the new people you're attracting to your life. Wowza. I did not see all that coming, Sagittarius. So let's see what would help you today. What do the angels want to say to Sagittarius today? What do the angels want to say to Sagittarius? I apologize if this video isn't straight. It's always the issue, Sag. How can you help Sagittarius today? Family. Okay. This situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation. Oh, I don't know if this is about family for you. Daydream. You will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving. So, yeah, you're being told to get out of your head, basically. Anything else? Okay. Okay, time to go came reversed, but the sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of new beginnings, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. So because it came out reversed, I kind of feel like it's not that you're supposed to leave. It's not that you're supposed to end things with people. It's just that you're supposed to, on some level, break free and explore the new, Sag. Alrighty. So let's get some inspiration. Yeah, my desk is a mess. I got a bigger desk and I just put more stuff on it, basically. So what would inspire Sagittarius today? What would inspire Sagittarius today? By the way, I'm still making those lists of 12. What would inspire Sagittarius today? Share your voice. Come out of the cave. It's like you're being called to, like, oh gosh, share your voice. Speak, speak things into existence. It's not a time for isolation. Okay, well, I hope people know what they're asking for then. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being. Wow, yes. Yes. Integration. Oh, that's beautiful. So basically, this is about the same thing. You're about to get out there feeling much better than you did before. Feeling different. Feeling energized. And Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. You're supposed to share your voice with other people. And basically, on some level, this could have to do with teaching others what you've learned. What have you learned in terms of integration is when we take all of the things that have been thrown at us. And here's the thing, we don't move on from bad things that happen. We learn how to work with it. And I feel like that's what you may be teaching others. How did you learn how to work with the BS that has been thrown to you, or the life lessons, or, because I believe that we don't move on from things. I believe that we take it with us. It adds to our power, and we learn how to work with it. That to me is what integration is. Because we need the dark and the light. We need it. And it is you learning how to work with all of those energies and making them work for you. And you may be speaking on that to other people. You may be helping other people to also do that. So definitely on some level, you're supposed to be, because Sagittarius is optimistic and inspirational. You're supposed to be showing other people how they can do the same. That's so much Sagittarius energy, because we are alchemists. We can turn anything and make it better. Literally can. You can throw the darkest stuff at us and we'll find a way to make it work. And it's basically our Delulu, y'all. We're delusional, and it works for us. So I love this for you. Let's just get a mindful message too while we're here. Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius's mindful message? Sagittarius's mindful message, Spirit. My own energy. I love being there for friends and family while staying true to myself. I don't let others' energy or mood affect my own. To help a friend in a hole, I don't need to jump in the hole with them. Simply reach out a hand. Wow. This is so much about this Sagittarius. So I hope that this message really gets through to you, because I feel like this very much has to do with the new cycle coming towards you. Wowza. Which may actually be bringing in healthy partnership for you in love, in people. So in, our random reading today, I'm going to take a look at the new people that are coming into your life in all areas. Friendship, not family, because we don't have any choice about them, do we? But in friendship and business relationships and romance. Yes, won't that be fun? I think it will, Sag. So I'll talk to you then. Toodles.